Are you ready for Black Ops 6? Are you ready to upgrade from your console over to a PC? Are you looking to see which graphics card should I go with? Is this CPU going to work? Is this combination going to work? I've got the right video for you, and we're going to start with what I have now and what I used to have to see if this is going to be something that's going to work out for you, and if you want a 4070 Super rather than a 3060. So we're jumping straight into Bloodhunt, and we're just going to look at where our FPS numbers are up on the top left. This is with the 3060. We're somewhere around 170 to 180, dropping into the 160s. I'm going to try and get into a little bit of combat here, sliding around, trying to get a little bit of the map into our view. Go get into some fighting, like I said, so we have some gunshots. Doing a little sliding around, been playing a lot of Warzone, so we definitely have that slide and move, but the momentum works in this game that way anyways. Okay, dropping 130s, 140s as we get into more scenery. And again, this is all with the 3060. This is before I added the NVIDIA viewer, but you'll see here in just a moment, we're going to switch over to the 4070 Super and see how that looks. 150 during that fight. Okay, now we're jumping straight into the 4070 Super, and you can see 200, drop it to the 170s, kind of in the same area. 150s, 175, 140 even. Oof. Rough. Now this is a little bit of an older game, but if you look at it, it looks like we're averaging a little bit higher. We're using a little less of the CPU, but we're very balanced with a 5800 and a 4070 Super. The Super is using a little bit less of the processing than what the 3060 was, but it seems like our frame rates are actually quite a bit higher, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that that I didn't even have the settings drop to the lowest. I'm playing at higher settings, the quality is better, and we're enjoying higher frame rates for all that. Now we're going to jump right into Off the Grid. Now, Off the Grid is the one that confused me the most, or should I say the least impressive. So we look, we're around 77%, 68% utilization of the CPU, and around 90% of the GPU. Now, I only took recording of the warm-up in this, and I think that the warm-up's not quite as bad, which is kind of my fault for doing that. But I wanted to get it in actual game whenever we switched over to the 4070 Super. And you'll notice that the frame rate was somewhere around 40 before. Sometimes we got up into the 60s, but as you see here, after putting in the 4070, the only thing that changed is the utilization dropped significantly on the GPU. But we're getting the exact same frame rates, and I don't know if that's just a flaw with OTG or if that's something that's going on. I mean, I gotta tell you the truth, it's probably Off the Grid. You'll see here, like I have a wounded pack indicator on my screen right underneath my crosshair there. And, you know, obviously I don't have a wounded pack because we just dropped in. That's carryover from the warm-up. So we are getting slightly higher frame rate here, but not great. Here's where we're going to see the biggest difference. And this is in the game Black Ops 6 that just released. I did campaign just to make it as easy as possible to get similar area instead of like with the other games where I dropped into only the multiplayer because they only really have multiplayer. So you'll see here we're getting around 55, 56, 50 as we open it to a wider area. Getting about 97% utilization on that 3060. Still not getting terrible frames. And then we're only going to be in here for just about a minute. I got killed. Drop to 105, or jump up to 105. But then boom, once we have the 4070, there's been an update or two, so things are going to change. But look at what we have with the 4070. 195 FPS, 186 FPS. I didn't do any settings, upgrades, or anything like that. I don't even know why we're getting the highlights on the characters right here. If you're ready for Black Ops 6 like I am and you want to see upgraded numbers like what I have here, check out our sponsor. Get your PC right now from PCBros.tech with this Spooky 5 offer between October 21st and October 31st. You can save right now. If you're looking for a build that has some of the same components that are in my PC so that you can stream and play video games, check out PCBros.tech and check out this RTX 4070 build with a Ryzen 7 5800X for just $1450. I don't know if that's just an update that happened from first to the next, but we are absolutely ripping it with 180 plus FPS, sometimes hitting over 200. So you could see our utilization dropped. It's in the 70s now. Our CPU utilization has gone up, so we're much more balanced now. Hitting over 200 frames per second right there, guys. So if you're interested in getting a PC like mine, you can get that from PCBros.tech. Back to our sponsor for our final message. Right here, we have a Ryzen 7 5800X with an RTX 4070 for only $1,100, guys. Don't miss this opportunity, and remember to catch the savings with Spooky 5. Can't quite get that 4070 Super? Well, I have an option for you right here. Check out this Intel i7 8700K with an RTX 3060 Ti. This should get you on Bo6 with no problems for only $650. You want to build the PC yourself and you want to get it on a budget? I'm going to link this below, which is a video from the PC Bros on their Black Ops budget gaming PC build. Check it out below.